Okay, so this is the next day. My friend is not here, I guess, for the rest of it. She wanted to see the like what it looked like and everything, and I'm like, sure. So I did do a recording, which I did decide to leave alone because, like, well, she enjoyed it, and it had all my like initial reactions to certain things. But like I told her, I'm like, oh, I was thinking about like, maybe I should start over and like try to pay attention to things. I mean, like, I have the gist of what happened, so I'm like, you know what? No, I can leave it in. Like, sometimes, because I don't have a setup for like 2 people doing these things, it's like, oh, sometimes it echoes. But I think we kind of like shut up for cutscenes and dialogue things enough where it's like, okay, I can use that, you know. So I'm just gonna keep that in. So so yeah. But anyway, I didn't do anything like after I stopped. I forgot what she left to go do something, and then she just didn't come back. So I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just stop here. I mean, like, okay, so we, like...
Wait a second!
I don't know if we killed those 2 dudes, or if we just knocked them the fuck out, but, like, how would they know that we, like... I mean, I don't know. Like, what if we were on our way back, and we just got distracted, you know? And then they're like, oh, deserters? Like, what if we were on our way back there, huh? There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around? They're not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here for before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the town theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like we won't have a problem then. You ready? Yeah.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble, and I'd rather not deal with it. Let's move with haste. Is it just fight after fight after fight? No, that's just the dungeon transition. Okay, wait, as much as...
However...
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely...
Stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately, you've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters, we were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them, here and now. Okay, hold on. As much as the music slaps, I did not realize how, like, kind of still loud, because I wanted to hear it, because I saw on Reddit, everyone on Reddit was like, yo, the music fucking slaps. And like, I like the music. The regular battle music has like this bit in it that's kinda catchy and a little goofy. Oh, what was that?
I can't believe this.
Yeah, nice work!
Is that like what happens when you stand idle?
All right.
Well, that was kind of crazy. Maybe it was like if you wanted to do the squad thing.
What are you doing?
They saw us!
Stop right there!
Hey, you get that free
can't believe this.
XP and money.
That'll do it.
So, like, if we're deemed as deserters, though, like, would we really want to go back to this place? Like, you think there would be wanted posters? And over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on.
Maybe the
Let's
captain
move.
guy. Because right, didn't he stay behind? Like maybe he orchestrated the whole thing. Maybe he's in on the conspiracy.
Oh no. Looks like they
Stop
found us.
right there! I can't believe this.
Yeah, nice work.
Wait, items?
No way.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
I still find it so
Naturally.
jarring they called
You
all the
heard the
crazy
reports.
enemies
I only
humans.
put
Like,
more
what the
bait
fuck?
on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
Like, I mean, the
You
game is
sent
called
those
Metaphor.
soldiers
Maybe
to
it's
their
a
deaths.
metaphor for something.
Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd.
God,
If
it's
a little
really like
blood
that
is what it
guy
takes
from
to
Tales
show
of
them who the
Berseria,
real
isn't it?
savior
Like, she's
is,
literally a
Then
shepherd.
that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago.
Hey, yo, this happened to him
Flames Day
too?
of
Were we part of
June,
the same village?
A village
We
in the
just didn't
northern
know.
hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh.
Oh, is
You
this where
played
he
right
awakens
into our
too?
hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Maybe it's like awakening, like you know how they awaken catharsis in
O
whatchamacallit,
thou anguished traveler,
Caligula effect, where they
It
have
is
to like
time
kind of
for thou to
confront
choose
themselves and be
thy
like, yeah, I'm a
path.
shit
O
person, but I'd like to go
lodestar,
home.
whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
I mean, their effects are cool because they get like that flower coming out of their chest.
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Like, what is that though? It's like a mechanical heart.
My name
But, like, it's
is
not
Leon
their
Stroll
real
de
heart.
Halietas. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble
He's going into
bloodline.
like a whole
And
soliloquy
in the name
mode.
of my people, I will strike you down where you stand.
Oh, yeah, my boy. Where did they all come from? What the fuck? Maybe that's like the spirits of all the dead villagers and stuff.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
Oh, he looks cool. He looks buff as fuck.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors.
Wasn't there like
Fix
another
the filthy
game?
coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Oh, he's a physical guy. He doesn't know fire. No fire, huh? But wasn't there a game like, what was it called? Monarch or something? Where it was kind of like they had different... What were they based off of though? Were they based off of sins?
I'll cut you down!
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go! Scour!
Take this!
Useless!
But like, I think during battle... Oh, he resists fire. Even though he doesn't have a fire, he lost his fire
Here
move.
they come!
Well, maybe that was just the igniter thing giving them the firepower. So everything uses MP now. It's no HP.
Insane. A tough one.
Curse you! Die!
But like in battle though, in that game Monarch, I'm pretty sure your party members have like a chance to kind of go berserk or something. Kind of reminds me of this. Like they look whack. Like what if he loses control? Okay, he has a defense.
Warrior! What a mess.
Let's stay calm.
Does defense count for like magic defense?
Wind!
Take this!
Die!
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
He also kind of
It's
reminds
okay.
me of like the
We can do this.
mercenaries from Fire Emblem. Like don't they also have like swords and shields? And they're kind of bulky.
Die! Die!
Oh, please! Warrior! Not done
I
yet.
Vitus
refuse
power.
to fall. Here,
Still here?
Take this!
Count Luis!
Is he gonna turn into a Cause you know how that usually happens where it's like, oh, there's like they get corrupted and then they turn into like a monster thing.
That'll do.
Maybe it won't do it. Oh, level up? Oh, again? Again.
I feel stronger.
Okay, we'll give more maybe more endurance, more defense.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Oh, that one stat left out.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
But
I
like,
have my own reason
I mean,
to
I
fight
guess
now.
it was like the whole thing where it's like, oh, you
I don't want to be an
murder
ally
a
of
bunch
convenience
people, and then
alone,
you're
so
like, oh,
once
here,
more,
see, you need us up. Like, he didn't
please,
save anybody.
let me
So
join your cause.
how the heck does that logic work?
What do you say, Grius?
I guess it's more of an example, like, oh,
I
if
see,
you
keeping
don't-
an eye on you
I don't know. If you
was
don't
too much
support
trouble in
Grease,
the
then
first
your
place.
village
So
would
you've
end
no
up like
objections?
this.
What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
Oh, do we get his social link?
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet
See,
slumbering
I'm trying to
within thee
decide
may
whether,
awaken.
like, you know how like Persona, it's like they give you a couple days to do things. Like
Together
they give you
we
a time
stand.
limit. Like, oh, rescue this person in like 2 weeks or whatever. And then like after you do that, they kind of give you some free time. Like I'm going to assume, because this is technically still the prologue, so I'm going to assume you can like do things during the day and then choose to like grind and like fight, like go to a dungeon or like maybe wander outside, because there's like a whole like outside world or whatever. I don't know what to call them. Not overworld, open world. I guess you can explore outside the walls. So it's not necessarily like, oh, go to the dungeon. Because at least in Persona 5, I think if you beat the thingy, then you can't go back to that dungeon. But I might be misremembering. I haven't played Persona 5 in a long ass time. But yay! The warrior archetype. Oh, study the warrior. The way of the warrior. That's cool. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. So are all these like empty spaces like followers? I guess kind of like you have different social links, but that's like a lot of social links. There was one for each arcana, right? So I think 11 or 12. That's still a good amount if you have to like spread out your time to like talk to people. Okay, I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll. So
Did
can
you
we
feel that
switch in
just
the
now?
menu?
What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Does he just summon us
Surprising
whenever,
indeed.
like, what happens in
Somehow
the
you
other,
find
like,
yourself here
outside?
once
We just
more.
stand there
And a fairy.
with a blank expression?
I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey!
Oh, you're also
You gonna
almost
talk to
extinct
me or
too,
just
huh,
at me?
Gallica?
We meet again, my friend.
Like, no wonder
Though
we're friends.
admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less, yes.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom.
Hey, yo, you
and
got,
so,
like, a glowing
the lives
gold
of those
chest
who
on this
overcome their
couch.
hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down.
I hope
as
we can run
heroic
around this
tales.
place.
Your
Can I see?
companion,
I want to
too,
try
had his
to
eyes
open
open
it.
to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
Right.
I
trust
guess
each other.
so.
I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells
like the
the
magician
virtue of the
arcana.
mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet
That'd be so funny
slumbering
if she was
within
actually like
thee
a
may
party
awaken.
member. So I'm going to
I
assume
won't
maybe-
lead you astray.
Mage.
That's the whole
Okay,
reason
so
I'm here.
I forgot what we are. I forgot what we are. What are we? So we have mage, warrior. Maybe we get rogue. Maybe the other guy is like the mercenary. I forgot his name. Grius. Maybe he's like the rogue archetype. Mage. Okay.
Hey,
Do we look different? That'd be cool if we
wasn't
looked
that-
different.
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an
Oh, wait, they
example,
can switch too?
your other companion,
Can you like
the fellow with the eye
use
patch,
archetypes?
he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
Hey yo,
nature
grandpa
of the
party
seeker.
member.
No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
I mean, I kind of figured he would be like a
This
bond
right here.
thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, what I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then,
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius's lineage chart, please.
this here.
This is the chart that this is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from Magla within yourself would put it too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by collecting the corresponding icon. Studying archetypes consumes Mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at
That
no
means
cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. For him, I guess... Oh, Seeker. Okay. Oh wait, they changed too? Wait. What the hell is that? What the heck is even that? Oh, that's the warrior one. Oh, that was the mage one. Oh, see, I got confused. I thought that one was the warrior one. We have 500. Let's see, versatile skills including wind magic. I mean, we don't have a mage, but I kind of wanted to be the mage because I said that my whatchamacallit was my magic was higher. Although, let's be real, this is me we're talking about. He's gonna be balanced as fuck. He's gonna be balanced as fuck. So they all kind of have the same look. It's just I think the color is different. Here,
I
study
see.
archetype. Oh, it looks cool with like the black and white. Oh, look, finally an SMT, I found you. Tarukaja, bitch. Resistant to wind, but weak to fire. I don't know, maybe for right now we should still, should I make him? Wait, what are his stats? Can I go back to see his stats? Wait, I want to see his stats though. Well, what was that? Wait. Bot Blizz Kande. I mean, I guess we can make him the mage, even though he's more like a rogue character. Okay, but why do the mages need big ass shoulder pads? Wait, does he actually use a different weapon? He actually uses a different weapon. No, I feel like we should switch. He'll be Seeker, I'll be Mage.
This right here.
This is the archetype you now use yourself, taking a balanced approach to combat, wielding the power of wind as well as healing and support abilities. Its offensive capabilities pale compared to more specialized archetypes. Even so, you'll find it's a versatile power that lacks any major weakness.
Alright.
Okay, 500 mag here.
Sure. Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of an archetype joins your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grease. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the
What
secret.
did you say?
What's this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The secret you can now change. Wait, so we can just change everybody into it?
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now, from now on. Okay, wait, I want to be mage. What is this? Oh, they upgrade. Oh, look, they have like upgrades and shit. Is that what? Oh, that's cool. Look at that fucking Levine sword. Okay, now that I look at it, it looks nothing like it, but it does look crazy. I want to be mage. Oh, we all look the same. Actually, wait. Yeah, I think ours...
That is...
Wait, can I, like, see... No, so they do look different. Nice.
I see.
I want to be mage.
Fascinating.
The mage. This is the archetype you sense from Gallica's way
This
of life.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads.
All right.
Okay. Here you go.
I'm counting on you.
Well, our strength takes a dip, but look, our magic goes
Of
up.
course.
And so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a mage. O worthy heart who tempers if thou art returned to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, that shall bestow upon me our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So I'm going to assume we get one for like literally each archetype of like, I guess, like our trope.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yeah. Our defense goes up. Look at that! Pinhead! You know what? I can appreciate that they kind of all look different depending on which character. They put in the work. That all the models are different, like different colors and stuff. But like he didn't get to go through, Grius didn't even get to go through his whole, like, you know, angsty teenage phase. By talking to more in academia and studying arc, you unlock new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books. Some functions of... Okay. Oh, I think the menu just changed, it seems. Or that's what it looked like to me. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Ooh. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. Okay, but we didn't even get to the point where it's like, why don't you try to become king? Like,
Right.
Yes, I've been meaning to tell you. I was rearranging things the other day and found something that may be useful to you on your journey. Oh yeah, I got like there was like a pre-order bonus, and unfortunately, I did not get the digital version, and they did have like an upgrade, like a deluxe something 35th anniversary upgrade or whatever the fuck. which is like $35. And I'm like, bro, I already like this game was expensive as fuck. I'm not paying an extra $35. But they did have, I think it came with the art book, the soundtrack, I think, and like 2 other things. But it also did come with like a background music, a BGM like thing, I guess, for other Atlas games or Persona stuff. But they do have costumes. They do have costumes. I put everything in that box atop the chair. This one looks like there's something valuable. Heroes incense, heroes fruit. Oh, thank you. Expensive medicine, revival medicine, magical. Did that just say magical bread? Stale black bread. What the fuck?
That is...
Wait, so can we just like...
But...
Oh, well, I missed all this
What's
shit.
this?
take a look.
It's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears a resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough of all, the language therein, that is the one part I'm able to parse. Oh, yeah, that's me! Yeah, that's me! It says Talia, likely the name of a person. What if I'd like to know how important I am to this story. I mean, it's nice that they added this as like a feature that like you are part of the story and not like a self-insert of this guy. So that's nice. I'm just like, I think it just adds to the mystery of like, oh, like what part do we play in this? Like, will we probably come up at the end? Maybe we're the final boss, you know? Unmistakably so. Though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it if you... Okay, it says there is a trophy for reading all the books, but I'm going to assume reading books takes, like, a lot of time. Archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals, yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization and boldness in planning. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at enemies' weaknesses. Cultivate your archetype strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. I think this is just like tutorial, not actual books.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken
All right,
to their
who you
own
like
power
better?
will
Who's
be
more
naturally
iconic,
drawn
Moore
to
or
you.
Igor?
To reach
Too
the
bad they don't have
lineage
an
of power's
attendant, you
greatest
know.
potential, you must acquire
Like
more
Elizabeth,
archetypes
Margaret,
and bring them together.
twins.
After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew.
What happens
As
if we
vividly
lose
as
the
you can
book,
make it.
though?
I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you.
So does this
May
mean
we
we
meet
just
again.
enter the Velvet Room, the Academia, anytime we want?
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind
Look,
of
see?
trance.
Basically, like when you enter the Velvet Room.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, Well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is...
I mean, I would like
Well,
all
this
party
is
members to
magic,
live,
eh?
please. Like, I thought he would just be
I know
like a
we've
guest and
given
then
up on
die
it,
at this
but
like assassination attempt or
Fate had
whatever.
other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Auto battling and tactical orders. You can now give instructions to your allies. They were doing pretty good without it. During battle, you can also use R3 to engage in auto battle, causing your party to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during battle, press this, and then do this.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
So did we kill this guy? Oh, hey,
What's
he
up?
just chilling. Moore's right there. Moore? Is that a person? I see no one there. So no one else really sees him? Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Hey, you lot alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident. But looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. It was the military. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners.
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty-looking fella who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there.
Huh?
What? He's gone.
Damn it.
Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louisa as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. Or we? Was that a we or a he? I have no idea what all this is about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to look around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Look, this peddler friend. we get like a peddler follower. Okay, the protagonist and Gallica can see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with him to take a moment. Read your novel and transport to academia. Use to see what level other players were at. Okay, so this is like that function where in Persona where it's like, oh, what did everyone online, like, what did they do today? What? There's only 5 days of the week? Okay, so we have until then, but then I'm going to assume something else happens. Or I don't know, maybe like here the next day, and then you have like all this time to do something, but I don't know. Oh wait, how many people are there? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's actually kind of normal for like a Persona game, like all the social links. Because I know you get at least like the redhead girl and the furry thing. And I saw in like the other, like the, what is it, like the wallpaper, I don't know what to call it, the initial screen, like, or the game screen, like when you hover over it, there's like a blonde girl. Oh, and maybe Grius, so. Hello, sir, you okay? That was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if that helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to use hostages as bait, a worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits, a surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatin noses? Gelatin noses? What? Jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much. Oh, fire. Okay, I got fire. Fire is your best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. There used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many, we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. The king's funeral is upon us. We have the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do. Then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic.
What?
What's this uncanny feeling in the air?
This place.
The magla here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
Perhaps this is what that miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? While moving, press I for auto recovery. No, but we need the XP. Where's the map button? They're level 9, level 8, level 9. Level 99? The fuck? What the fuck is this? In like a day? Not good. This was all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort.
don't tell me.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean.
But-
Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving.
Look,
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Okay, a door. Is it a boss door like Dark Souls? Hey, you see that room over there? The magla feels less dense. Oh, it's like a save point. Or a safe spot. There, compared to the rest of this place. Is that so? I don't feel
What?
anything. I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magla hollows out just for that room. Back in the sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no
How
exception.
about a break?
Maybe we can get some rest in there? Why don't we head inside?
indeed.
Not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. There wasn't a hit him outside, though.
Hey,
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magla's thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There's a varying intensity to the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam. Is that what's like the particles that we see? Like the ones that look kind of like Mushi from Mushishi? Seems not much could seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
All right.
The beast seemed loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Okay, magla hollows. You can safely speak with your allies and visit academia. Can you pet the cat?
That's a good kitty.
Can you pet the cat?
This cat, you see.
I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. I mean, does he age? Can he die? Like, will he die of old age? Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Saying a hero's
That's a
incense?
good boy.
It looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Magneted 8,000. Damn. Here, why don't we actually like here? I'll figure it all out when we actually start the game. You know, like when it lets me do stuff on free time and all that, and like when I can freely grind and stuff. Cause I think if you know how like in Persona where like if you go the next day after going to like whatever and like all this like story dialogue stuff will happen. I think what I'm going to do is that when I need to stop, I would go to a dungeon and do some grinding, and then stay there until you know the next session that of like recording session, so I don't miss any dialogue and like social link stuff, because I'd like to see it, you know, I'd like to share that. Okay,
Let's
I think
go.
we're good. There was an item like right outside the door. Okay, I saved, and I mean, maybe we should heal first.
What now?
Okay, that's fine.
Wait a second.
Wait, something feels really wrong further in. Might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies
Got it?
ahead. I'm gonna open it. You ready?
All right.
Good to hear. Let's go. What in the folk is that? I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right?
So,
Still, this thing is
is
giving off a
Louise like
really nasty
controlling
aura.
all the humans?
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
I mean, it has like a
The way
human
it's moving.
face.
It's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Homo Folkilo.
Mate! Burn!
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
I mean, if you move to the back row.
Distancing myself.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
They're mine. Rasping wind!
To the rear guard. Let's go! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. Moving to the rear. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess.
Does he move back?
Blades ready,
though?
lads.
Okay.
Take this!
Okay, we're gonna have to keep his MP semi-high for healing.
Great job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Charging in. Mate! Freeze!
You
See,
hit
I'm
their
glad. You know
weakness.
what? I'm
Now,
glad.
what's
I'm
the
glad it
play?
doesn't take up a turn.
To the fore! Warrior!
Like,
My
good on
blade
y'all
is
for not
steel
having
on
it
the
take
wind.
up a turn.
Fight
Waste a
me
turn
if
just
you
to
can.
move up.
Engaging. The power of heroes.
It's okay. Mate! Ice!
I can't afford to hold back.
We have 6.
Here!
Thanks.
Freeze dodged their attack. You still got it.
Let's mate! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of no holding back!
Seeker! Take this!
Oh yeah, I forgot they were called.
please.
It's abusing him. I forgot they had different names, even though the buff moves stayed the same. Like Tarukaja, Masukukaja.
Mate! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
Okay, we're gonna heal normally.
This
and then
calls for
he's
one of
gonna
these.
heal.
My blade is...
I pressed the wrong button.
I will fight with pride by this power.
In the name of
We
justice!
can heal him with this too.
This should work.
My thanks. I'll attack from here. Seeker! Cyclone!
I'll get some distance. Mate! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Withdrawing! Tougher than I thought.
Blade... Seeker! Rasping wind! Still standing, eh?
What a shame!
Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Time for some close comp. Mage! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
I'm going to assume it doesn't matter if you use
Closing in.
magic. I think mainly like melee attacks are the ones that get. So I can technically stay in the back, right?
Take this! Go on, finish the job.
It's okay. We can do this. Falling back. I won't hold back!
I shall fight as closing the distance. Tougher than I thought.
Seeker! Keep it together!
That helped. Come forth, royal soul!
Yay! Aw, no level up.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? Oh my god. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with Magla too. Dragons are ancient and strong Magla follows their wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly.
got it?
On that note, let's push on. Can we come back for it? Quietly now, and I mean that. If we wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives.
But
There are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them. Oh,
Let's go.
stealth mission.
Don't panic.
watch out!
Do they not count either? Like, maybe it's like one of those situations where it's like they go inside. Or maybe they're just invisible. Okay, I guess we'll come back for it. If we can. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. We may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome.
Look,
Isn't that the exit?
All right!
It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be
Look!
a dragon's roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
no, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run.
Run!
Oh god, why is it exploding?
Hurry! Run!
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Hey, at least she didn't have to run. But
Damn
then again, I guess
storm.
maybe she gets tired of flying.
Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.